Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Jankyard. I'm your host and hype man, The Treatment. I just did one stream on a replay of Brancus vs. Inquisitor, and it was a blast. It was super fast, and so I'm just gonna keep on rolling while I have this crazy late night energy. All right, so I did not cover Shadowfire versus Mitch. I know Fred did. But just, I don't know, for consistency's sake, to make sure I have all the games, and also because I want to watch it. I'm going to do this one too, give you my thoughts, power through it. If you don't care, that's fine. You know, Fred is a much, much better player than I am. He's got good insight into everything. He is the prodigy kid. So go ahead and check out his stream, check out his analysis of whatever games he's covered so far. And if you just want a little bit of the sillies and nonsense, and you want to feel like you're a layman like me, then come over and watch my stuff. So here we go. We're going to jump right in. I've got the replay set up. Boom. It is, of course, a Turbo Dig Rowan versus Shadowfire Creepers, Airedale Creepers. And, yeah, I mean, basically what we're expecting is Mitch to Generosity, Twilight, dig. Ideally, get discoveries all online round one, get out that Chimera, and then just punch, and hopefully survive round two. Now, the trick is, Airedale Creepers can punch also very quickly, and so how he's going to try and deal with this is the question. Let's just get right to it. So I'm just going to skip ahead while they do their... their first five. Okay, so we're just jumping into Huntmaster. There's going to be no books. It's going to be pure aggression from Shadowfire. He knows he's on a clock, and I suspect we will see either Generosity or Twilight here. So I'm going to skip through. There it is. It's the Generosity play. Guys, it's like I know what these two like to do. All right, so we're gonna see Generosity. It does nothing for the Airedale player. There's a Reverberate, Cinder Spirit, and Ocean's Gift in the bin. Hello, Fred. And yeah, we're going to see just starting to pop some damage. I'd be curious what else he decided to do. Of course he got the Discovery. Of course he does. He's got the Discovery. I think he starts a Discovery, honestly. And he's discarding the Cerulean Diver book. Oh, he's playing New Ideas as well. Mitchum's just digging for everything. There you go. Now we see the Creeper book come down. Twilight Alchemist, that gets you another couple cards, another couple digs. Creeper is going to drop. And then we're going to see a Snapper from Rowan. Okay, so he's going to start playing those books. And a Snapper from Shadow. And of course, Mitch... he's got all the answers. He plays Reverberate. That Creeper isn't getting any value this game. It's just going to be a measly old seedling. And so Shadow's like, okay, well, I'm just going to keep playing things out. But Mitchum's is going to play Open Memories for what? Is he really digging specifically for Generosity? That's crazy. That's crazy. I have never seen that before. Woo. That's a bold. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Mitch. I know you're the Rowan expert here. He's like my worst Phoenixborn other than Oric, but I'm not so sure. We'll see. Time Hopper comes down. That's gonna get... oh man. Okay. Shared Sorrow to discard a Flute Mage to pop the Indigo Creeper. That's some next level brain play. Puts him at a terrible dice disadvantage. He is 4 dice behind. He's not good on units. Airedale's got the Frog Ping or Water Blast plus the Snapper Hopper. I think the Cinder Spirit's going to come down as well. That's not great. All right. Well, there it is. So Snapper comes into play, eats up that little spirit, and Mitch gets the second discovery, but not the third. And now he's out of dice. He's going to be able to clean up some stuff on the board, though. Cinder Spirit comes down, and Aerodel blasts the Twilight. That'll go right under Rowan. And now I think we've got an issue. Now the speed happens. So this is going to be a swing for 3. He's just going to sequence this one by one to actually play it out, which makes a lot of sense. Man, I wish I went second here, but now I was really expecting Chimera round 1. Yeah, if Shadow went second, he just wins. I think there's going to be enough damage that he just straight up wins. So Cinder Spirit, ooh, I forgot about this synergy. Cinder Spirit's going to rebuff the Huntmaster. Oh, so good. So good. And he sequenced it so that he had the main action. That is very well played by Shadowfire. Now he can Time Hopper and swing just for 1. Then he can Huntmaster the Cinder Spirit and swing for another, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Yeah. Ooh. Wow, that is fast. That is a big, punchy game. All right. Well, Mitchums, live by the cannon, die by the glass cannon. All right. Red Raindrops cleaning up the Cinder Spirit. He better have at least a unit, and it better be something other than Snapper. Otherwise, that's dead. Oh, he's got a Reverberate. Okay, so he's not instant dead. And he will play Twilight, or sorry, he'll play Exhume to get some more cards. Hopper comes down. Cinder Spirit gets tokened. What do we got from Mitch? Mitch uses Discovery. He's got his 3rd Discovery. Oh, is it too little, too late? Shadow plays Cinder Spirit and just swings out. That's 2, 4, 5. Wait, what? 1. What happened? Applies the lasting effect. That makes 1. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 5, right? Oh, Figures in the Fog. Oh, I missed that. Okay, gotta check the logs. Figures in the Fog. Okay. Well, Mitchum's saving yourself by the skin of your teeth. Twilight coming down. He does not have his Heir's End yet. Otherwise, he would have played it right there. Second Creeper book coming down. Diver book coming down for the Rowan player. That's not what you want to see on Mitch's side. If he had the goods, he would probably play the goods. Because he's gotta. Ideally, he would have like an Adrenaline Rush plus... well... What could he do? How does he get 16 damage? He's got to swing 4 3 times and still survive. No, the math doesn't check out. Even if you had Heir's End, which gets you Chimera, you swing Adrenaline Rush is 2 more dice. Call to Action. That's still only 3 swings. That's only 12. That's not enough. So, Shadow plays another Snapper book. And Mitch is going... Oh, and then Mitch passes. Yeah. That's not good. All right. Creeper comes down. Oh, no. Diver comes down and... the Time Stopper comes out. This is the tempo for Shadow's deck. This is exactly the style he plays. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Blasts the Twilight Alchemist. That'll go. And quick 3 damage. Cannot be blocked. Boom. Wow. Wow. That was a shanking. That was very quick. Completely slapped, unfortunately. But that's what happens when you don't get the 3 discoveries round 1. I don't remember what the math is. It's something like 75% of the time. So you're going to have those 1 in 4 matches where it just does not go your way. And moreover, it's not even if you don't get it. It's, are you playing against a deck that can actually put out, this much damage? 18 life is no joke. It's a lot to do, and it's a lot to do in only 2 rounds. And having those red rains be able to clear up all your units at the end, this kind of just, I think, more of a perfect or imperfect storm, I guess, depending on which side of it you're looking at. For Mitch, it was the perfect or the imperfect storm, and for Shadow, it was exactly what you want your deck to do, is exactly how you want your deck to execute. The extra books were really just icing on the cake. So yeah, congrats to Shadowfire, and Mitch will end up in the height bracket. And I don't remember if I covered that game. Mitch ends up playing against Brankus, so that'll be a match I cover at some point. Or wait, did I? I don't remember. If it's in the playlist, it's in the playlist. I've created now a playlist, Collection 25, so all the games will be there. And that covers all of round 1 is now done. And so I can move on to those. And you know what? It's midnight, but these games, especially with replays, go pretty fast, especially if you're turbo aggro and turbo burn. So let's do one more for the night. I'm going to close the stream down. I'm going to do one more. Let's do Fred versus Underrug. I have not covered a Fred game yet. Fred is in the chat. Fred, you're going to get what you want to see. All right. And to all the other people, if you're tired, if you've had enough watching this game, that's cool. This was a quick one. 13 minutes. Bada boom, bada bing. This is for the Gen Z attention span. I'm going to start having games that I just make TikToks of if they're this short. I'll see you on the next one. If you're not janky, you're stanky. And frog up, wolf down. Boom.